Greetings all and welcome to AlgoFox. In today's video, we are going to learn how to automate your trades from Chartink platform. Now Chartink is a web-based platform. There are few key features about Chartink which separates it from any other platform. The main advantage of Chartink is that it is a platform where you can create your own strategy without any coding language. It has a simple interface where you can build your logic very easily. And the main advantage of Chartink is that it is very economical. The monthly subscription of Chartink is at just 780 rupees per month, and it gives you data for all the 1800 plus stocks of NSE. However, Chartink also has few disadvantages. The disadvantages of Chartink are that it has only equity data. You will not be able to get data of futures or options. So if you have strategies which require the data of futures and options, you will not be able to implement that on Chartink. Also, second disadvantage is that you will have to create multiple scanners for a single strategy, because a single strategy includes 4 types of orders: buy, sell, short and cover. You need to create multiple scanners for that. Third, the back testing of Chartink is not up to the mark and the reports are very vague. Fourth disadvantage is that there is no support team for assistance as of now. You just have to have a conversation on mail, and the replies on mail are also very slow. And there are very limited features on Chartink, but nonetheless it is a great platform for beginners who wish to automate their trades. So as said, to automate your strategies on Chartink, you will have to create 4 scanners: buy scanner to execute fresh buy position, sell scanner to exit the open buy positions, third, short scanner to execute fresh short position, and fourth is a cover scanner to exit open short positions. So I am going to explain you how to create a strategy from scratch, and I am also going to show you how automation works with AlgoFox and how orders are automatically getting executed via Chartink. So there are 2 versions of Chartink platform: the free version, which gives 5 minutes delayed data, and automation is not possible in free version. The paid version is just at 780 rupees a month. You have to subscribe to the paid version. So once you subscribe to the paid version, you can choose from multiple strategies that they already have. You can go to the screener section and choose whichever strategy you like, or you can create a strategy from scratch. For example, in today's video, I am going to talk about how to automate 15 minutes open range breakout strategy from scratch. So I am going to first code the opening range breakout buy condition, and then I am going to code sell condition as well, and then I am going to connect it with AlgoFox, which will then automate trades to our preferred broker. So let's start. First, I am going to click on this plus button, and then I am going to mention high. So basically I want to ensure that when the second candle's high goes above first candle high, so it is breaking the range of the first candle, I want to take a trade. So I've clicked on high. As soon as I selected high, there is an option called as latest. I'll click on this, and then I am going to select 15 minutes candle, and then 0 basically represents latest candle, but I want to make sure that we check the high of only second candle of the day. So I'm going to click on this 0, and then I'm going to scroll down. You can see here day's nth candle is equal to first, basically represents first candle, is equal to second, represents second candle. So second candle high is equal to 15 minutes high, basically represents second 15 minutes candle high should be greater than the high of first candle. And that's it. In a single line of code, I have told Chartink that to find me all those stocks where second candle's 15 minutes high is greater than first candle's 15 minutes high. Now I can run this scanner on all the NSE stocks, but if I want to limit down to a certain watch list, I can also do that. For example, I want to run this only on say Nifty 50 stocks. So I'll just click on this cache, and instead of cache, I'll select Nifty 50. That's it. Now my opening range breakout logic is ready, where I am going to search in Nifty 50 stocks where second 15 minutes high is greater than first 15 minutes high. That's it. Now first I am going to click on save scan. While saving the scan, there are a few settings which are very important, so watch it very carefully. So first you have to click on save scan, and in name you have to write BUY buy. You have to only write buy and nothing else. If you will write anything else in the name, the automation will not work. You can write anything that you want in description. For example, I will write ORB buy condition for 15-minute time frame. So this is something that I have written in the description. In the description I can write absolutely anything, but in the name section I have to only specify buy and nothing else, and then I have to click on submit. The moment I click on submit, this scanner is stored, and this will be stored in my dashboard. Below the dashboard I have my scans section. So if I go to scans, you can see that there is a buy signal generated here, but notice that when I've saved, it is saving today's date as well, 23/9/2021. As I said, I don't want the date or anything else in the name, so I'll again click on edit, go to the save scan and remove this date again, right? So I'm removing the date and then I'm clicking on submit. So the moment I click on submit, go back to the scans. Now you see that the name is buy, so there is nothing else written. So buy basically represents only buying, and now this scanner is ready. Now I will just create a sell signal before automating this. So to create a sell signal, my sell logic will be that I should exit either at 1% target or 1% stop loss or at 3:15 p.m. So I'm going to go to create scan again. So I've already written the code, and this is how the code looks like. First, I have mentioned the ORB condition again, that is second 15 minutes high is greater than first 15 minutes candle high. That basically means that if the ORB condition is met, only and only after that we are going to focus upon the sell criteria. The sell criteria is that stock passes any of the below filter. That means the sell can come either because of target or because of stop loss or because of the market close condition. Now my target is say 1% from my entry point. So my target is, if the latest high, if the stock makes a new high which is greater than the high of the first 15 minutes candle, the first 15 minutes candle itself was our entry price. If the latest high is greater than the high of first 15 minutes candle and it is greater than 1.01, that is above 1%, then we will exit. Or if the latest low, if the market falls down and if the low is created such that it is lower than the number 0.99, a loss of 1%, then we will exit. Or notice here, we want to exit at 3:15, and notice here I have written an exit condition that I'm going to tweak. So I'll give you the calculation for this exit condition also. First we have to understand how many 15 minutes candle are available in a single day. So market starts from 9:15 till 3:30. So there are 25 15 minutes candle in a day, and let us say if I want to exit at 3:15, that basically means that I have to write a condition that triggers the exit at the opening of last candle of the day. Now since there are 25 candles in a day, I have to just mention nth candle of the day, that is 25th candle of the day, open greater than 24th, or 25th candle of the day less than 24th candle of the day. Now this is a very vague way of creating the exit. However, you can use your own creativity to ensure that at 3:15 the market is giving you a sell signal. Now market can either give you trade because of first condition, or because of second condition, or because of any of these two conditions, right? At around market closing, there might be a chance that this scan will give you the same stock multiple times, because say if a same stock is hitting the target as well as hitting the stop loss and as well as giving you a close at 3:15, so multiple times, the 3 times also this particular scanner can give you trades, but there is a way to avoid it. We will discuss all of that as we go ahead for automation. But before that, we will save this scan. I'll click on the save scan and I'm going to mention SELL. I can write here exit criteria for ORB 15M time frame, and I'm just going to save. Click on submit. And then again, I'm going to go to my dashboard and go to scans. You will see that the cell also is having date. So I'm again going to go to edit and click on save scan and remove the date. That's it. And I'm going to click on submit. Again, go back to scans. So I have now buy and sell criteria. Similarly, you can create short and cover criteria. And if you're not good at coding, you can let us know. Our team will create these scanners for you. No matter how complicated these scanners are, we will help you create these on Chartink at very, very nominal charge. Now that I've created buy and sell criteria, the ORB criteria, now I'm going to automate it. To automate it, I will need AlgoFox. So I'm going to go to trade.algofox.in. Algofox.in is a web-based platform that helps you automate your trades. I have my user credentials. I can sign in. The moment I sign in, I'll go to trade settings. And in the trade settings, I have keys. So the moment I go to keys, I have Chartink alert data. There are two things that I want to copy. First is this order format. I'll copy this order format, go back to Chartink and go to this buy signal. On this buy signal, there is an option called as create alert. Note that create alert is possible only in the paid version, not in the free version. So I'll click on this create alert, and in the alert name, I have to paste the keys that I've copied. So whatever I've copied from Chartink, from my bridge, I have to paste it here. I cannot add anything extra here. Now here I have to add whatever quantity I want to send. For example, quantity I want to send 6 or 7 or 10 shares. I will remove this quantity and I'll mention say 10 shares. And I have to give a strategy tag name. So whatever tags that are available in your bridge, you have to give one of them. In my bridge, a strategy tag name Pro1 is available. So I'll write Pro1. And next, how many minutes you want the scanner to be run on the Chartink? I will go to the least time frame, that is 1 minute. That means for every 1 minute, the scanner will run and it will give me latest entries and exits. So now check for latest entry 1 minute, and then you leave everything, scan greater than 0, continue, leave it as such, and send unique. So unique basically will ensure that a single stock is not getting repeated. So this is very, very important that you ensure it to be unique, else your signal will become repainting. Make sure that it is always set to unique. And now you have to add webhook URL. In the webhook URL, copy this CI webhook, come back here and paste it. That's it, and click on save alert. And that's it. Tomorrow at 9:16 a.m. the automation will start. Today is 23rd. At 7 a.m. at 7 p.m. I'm recording this. So my buy alert is already set. I'll again go back to scans, go to the sell. Again here in the sell section, come down and go to create alert. In the alert, I'll remove this alert name and copy again the Chartink alert data, paste it here. In the quantity, I'll again mention the 10 shares that I want to trade, and strategy name again Pro1. Make sure that the quantity that you want to exit and the strategy tag name in buy and sell and in short and cover are same, else there will be miscalculations. And again, I want to check the sell command for every 1 minute, and I will copy the webhook URL again and paste it here. Now I'll click on save alert, and that's it. My alerts are saved and they will start scanning tomorrow at 9:16 a.m. automatically. The best part about Chartink is that tomorrow I need not even open Chartink. Not only tomorrow, I need not open Chartink throughout the entire month. The scan will keep running every single minute from 9:15 to 3:30 throughout the month till I have my subscription active. And to check whether my alerts are on place or not, I can go to this real time and alerts. I will just click on this and I will go to my alerts, and in my alerts you can see buy sell alerts are active. The remaining alerts I'll just disable. I had my other alerts which I'm just disabling right now, and these are the 2 alerts that I've created just now. They did not run even a single time because I've just created, and they'll start running tomorrow at 9:16 and they'll run all the way till 3:29 p.m. Today I had run buy sell short cover which gave automated entry. They ran till 3:29 p.m. But I'm just inactivating all this, and I'm activating buy and sell for my ORB that I've created just in front of you. Similarly, you can run as many strategies as you want in a single subscription. In a single subscription, you can run hundreds of strategy and automate all of them. Also, all the alerts will be visible to you in the alert section. So the moment I click on say this name, I'll come to know how many triggers were generated today in the entire day. That way I can match whether the signals generated here are all executed from to my preferred broker or not. So today there is no trigger generated. So tomorrow morning at 9:16 I am going to go to my AlgoFox, generate the token in my preferred broker, and I'll show you how the automation works. Today the time is 9:16 a.m. Market is open, and yesterday we had created ORB buy and sell alerts. Let's automate it now. I will first go to AlgoFox dashboard and log in to my Fires account. Once my login is done, the generate token will turn green, indicating that the connection between AlgoFox and Fires is successful. And just to show you the result of the scanner, let us go to the chartink.com and go to the real-time alerts. Here I will go to alert section, and you can see buy and sell scanners of ORB are active. They have already started to run. The last scan was in fact at 9:16 a.m. Now when the orders will be fired from Chartink, they will be recorded in order logs of AlgoFox and also executed into the Fires trading platform. Currently you can see that there is nothing in order logs yet. So just to show you the flow in another tab, I will open Fires broker terminal as well, where you can see live order execution fully automated. You can see here I don't have any trades, and in my funds I have around 18,000 balance in this account, which will be used for today's ORB trades. Our first signal will come after first 15 minutes candle, that is after 9:30 a.m. and when the high of that candle will be broken in any of the stock. So it's already 9:29 a.m. now, and the signals will be coming in. Just to help you with the flow of the signal will be from Chartink to AlgoFox and from AlgoFox to Fires, and all of this will be done in less than 500 milliseconds. As said, you need not keep any tab open since all the three platforms Chartink, AlgoFox and Fires are all web based. You can close all the tabs, even switch off your laptop, it doesn't matter. Everything will still run in the background and orders will still be executed. So at 9:30 a.m. you will get your first trigger on Chartink shortly. The scanner has scanned and at 9:30 it is generating trades. So alright, as you can see we have our first trades in Bharti Airtel, Grasim and Maruti. Let's go to AlgoFox and check. You can see these orders are placed in Fires. Maruti is rejected because of funds issue. However, Airtel and Grasim is placed. Let's go to Fires and check it. And in the Fires also you can see Bharti Airtel and Grasim orders are placed at the breakout, and now here there are new orders coming in from Chartink and getting placed in Fires via AlgoFox. Now I'm going to close my laptop and come back to check the P&L status after 1 hour. Alright, it is around 10:20 right now, almost an hour. Let's see what has happened. I will log into my AlgoFox dashboard, and here I can see a lot of sells as well as buy position in the net position. I can see all the positions here, and the same position will be visible in Fires as well. And I can see that 3 trades are squared off so far. The others still are running. Around 17 buy signals were also placed from Chartink. So this is how automation works. You can take 1 week trial of AlgoFox platform by visiting our website www.algofox.in. After 1 week, if you still want to test our platform, paper trading is free forever. Also, we have many courses on our page courses.algofox.in to help you with stock market trading and investment. If you want to know more, you can get in touch with our team at this number. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.